no so yere ba Babra Gold Dust ne de no yensa etimi akan one afi Papi Isaac the General. Some passport is not just a mere sport but a big platform for learning and getting educative news. In fact, this a reference point from Papi Isco inside Akim in the Eastern region doing the listing live inside UEW North Campus. Yerase Kechi Papa B Abbey. Good morning, Abu. Yesterday was a disaster for we the Chelsea fans and among Lane good life. And Liverpool will take to today. Now just on show mopa. This one appear a good tactical analysis in boxing with a boxing terminology by Apostle. Some passport pa unze ni dodona de omo de ba Zekov Mohamed Maiga sports were highly disappointed in my Chelsea boy for that cracking scoreline yesterday. Thomas Tuchel and his boys must back up. In fact, we can't start the season with this kind of broken heart. Anyway, our to folk, we own our team. Therefore, no one can tell us which players to start a game. Phobia is a huge hi to Mr. Mohamed Mutala of Vigo Energy, no ye the Babe Ramo, and I want to Mutala Mohamed Isa Nediano. I don't say about the Smith from Busher Voice that Liverpool are losing today. Derek Camponsa, Inyao the Anavi, David Mayo, also the Anomesa, Etimi Akane, Quick Enin, Minyao the Anonso, Ewanum Tino, Dudona the Omodia by the Kamakinya the Ano, Livingstone, Krugu Frederick, Man United should be Liverpool, Krugu Frederick is my name, Opoku Udu Eric Nediano, I'll say the Napoli player is James. Hey! And Musa Zakaria also ya da no dia or the Baba Ram Tidona Edio Modiana Ba Mehena Makin Kaban Taps Miramo na Fisano Minion Koma Kakra the Honorable Sports Minister Mustafa Joseph Edin Komakra Rafa the National Fitness Day no na hon komono Edin Mo di Eramna and Chemusi no Panino Bomo de Demai.
Oh, so far we've met the Ghana Athletic Federation and they've submitted their report. But the chef de mission, the leader of the Ghana team, that led the team to Birmingham Commonwealth Games, is yet to submit their full report. Once the report is ready, we'll communicate to the media about the outcome of the investigation.
Atiano ya command your bomb of the team to Ghana no AF4x1 they call a Coco Roma Commonwealth Games cinema. Almost disqualified to send a bomb of the Ramon Nani. Ye beside and send common on dear do say Zanzo Castle Moba or Miriam no Chester store or Mugusu and check Ghana for better said Yamano. Is here on the national Nino fitness Dino on common on Dino.
Benefit that is going to accrue from this national also promote national cohesion. And we will live in peace. We use it to promote peace among Ghanaians. Aside that, we use it for talent discovery as well. The local organizing committee is part of this program, and they are fully involved to use this program to also use it to identify their talent. Aside the national sports festival they will do across the country to identify talent to form the national team for the African Games. At least we'll use it to create awareness about the African Games, which is just a year ahead of us. And aside the benefit that we are going to get, we'll use it to promote the African Games as well.
I'll tell you some of the Altuja African Games here, Baby will still Boteman. Now, Amazon Rabo Kansim, we know, na ye kakra, but or just ever boy me promote 2 game no after no cancel kakra for African Games in Ankasa.
The African Games, as you are aware, we decided as government that we are going to leverage, we do a hybrid approach in the provision of the infrastructure, leverage on existing infrastructure and develop the effect that we don't have. Luckily for us, the University of Ghana Sports Stadium was started, okay, and government decided that let's complete it, do warm-up track, which is just 5 meters away from the main bowl, and which is currently under construction. Do a rugby field, which is just about 5 minutes or 2 minutes away from the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, which is also under construction. The facility that we don't have, the aquatic center, and the aquatic center is going to be the top aquatic center in Africa because we are going to have a 10-lane competition pool. Even Birmingham, they have 8-lane competition pool. I mean, we are going to have a 10-lane competition pool, a warm-up pool. We have a 5 tennis courts, which is going to be developed. We have a multi-purpose hall for basketball and other indoor games. All these facilities are currently under construction. We are pushing the contractors to finish on time. So I can confirm to you that we are going to host the games.
Atia no. How so can see you say games in Edea. Ye be hustina abuana nema kuyepa. Etimera mo my guarantee the project ye di bi babe chono. And I know opinion are no ho chechi mu. Nema mo ye already another compare boom de no wani mu na so ni nyina mo no. Oso gide pass ye be na game no. Ya bomode na ye timi out too. Ye mfi one enko ampem da ko a. Enra hamo e bomode timi e first game na. Nema dida ye pa etimi ermo ma ba na we no mo abo USFA. E kamien so mo entimi antena re mayo no. Ejuma mo ye na Nino Elizabeth Usia ena meviso usu omo na bomode nya goals na Elizi ebo mienu na me so no ere ba kuka wan tutu no eko yere mo next game no on be jom na so anytima ye from Bayelsa Queen omo jama de South Africa ena di ebebo ni on the 24th August na just all check here and I say Bayelsa Queens omo Nigeria na just all check is a big match na be room na eno betimi atodwa nyameboa na nema dededia na just Nino okude de ni na game no ebetimi akoso na ye kan your group ni masem no na just no Bayelsa Queens omo Nigeria no so no ebomo de etimi echi alata FC etimi ebo meka no mako enuma na just omo so no entimi antite just ampa Nigeria forma no omo edempa coach Nana Joe Adakwa ene jamere mo onemo di ro mebo ama man nya anwe no komo se no die de fa
Now tactically, not only strong, but now we are tactically only discipline. Because some of my always say, "Bona have bono." Or broken a bit funny, very very strong. My check ball, so we should keep on passing and do more movement because of instructions I had the mom, and the mom with me here. Ajumano, yeah, and so good. And my no, I'm about modern because share a bright firm in us the form, and son I ever back to Kotoka ever flight there. By we able to yamusu program time I spend over how you do na 8 per hour. So apart from see free from no you training have a na the ball match until man me ball ma baso ma ejuma pa
atia no ye command your ball mode etimi eretudwa watch chips up and by na ejuma na next game no ene mu ramone Nigeria team a ye form Bayelsa Queens ene de kwa akobo ni na sa match no ntoto no se ne site
bi papa da so mo ba emi de kwa emi so me ball ma na ba so say dia kan ni mu ne dos so ye try second match against Nigerians you know ye strategy a ye betimi de abo na ya kwa eni ye also qualify for next tournament I own Morocco there every match you have to win so you focus and say you will win here next match and we lose there or stay free come or say win so that they will quite do finals.
Atia no ye command your ball mode etimi erija ni nyina mo eboa amane makoye pere ma montini jo na na da kwa coach edema ampem da kwa ladies and okwe ne first match no win aba aboa man tutu na koye pre etimi edi amena Ghana legend Lion Kingston and ani opimpani atweme no na komodi ebita Liza ye unzo bu waketem kakra kokokuru ma no ne a okoye okokoye edwuma no boa ma ne ma didade ni wase aba na bana waba no
this moment, you know, I feel say this is the right time for me to go solo.
Yeah.
Because I feel say Ghanaians, they always see me on TV doing my mandatory, the education I've had throughout my coaching career. No? People appreciate if I'm semi-analyzing game now.
Yeah.
And I will say at this moment, you know, it will be very nice for me to be on my own and then have a team so that Ghanaians be who the Myanmar Korean same so last month you know na make a choice say I think say it's time for me to come back to Ghana, get a team, either youth national team or any other team, and then do something with them because my ambition is I have to get to the top.
Yeah.
I have to be one of the best coaches in Africa and beyond.
Atia no ye command a legend na just obo mode etimi eritudwa after say 1-on-1 na komodidiem no eramona after no na osanka eto aso say bana waba no ohwe animu se bibia de ase ne besie akọ.
One or two big clubs in the country omo approach me. But I say before omo approach me no now they are in talks with other coaches already. But at the end of the year, say if I will be able to say met me my I more behind the scenes now I think say because they've committed themselves to some coaches already before the sport omuti say
say about
okay. I want to make it open. I want to make it open for now. See, me open. Any vacancy that comes, then they feel that what I have can help. I think say will be. I'm always ready to go in. Mati Bibi wo we used to say youth national teams, so they are interested in me and all that. I'm ever ready and me makuma super because I've done youth football for 4 years now. Kamadin of our Senso, Kudus Mohammed of our Senso, all those players with right to dream and young up and coming players are. We feel say right to dream are produce still they are in the process I think say it will be very nice for me to give it back to the country.
I
think say I'm ready. I'm itching to get that call.
Etia no ye command leje na chese like kissing abomodi etimiere jae na mo na ebe rama etimiere ama izanze odi nkomo pa cheche ne ma bibra ye be boama ne ma dadie pede ama itozi ne waba wabie pono ne de ato na ni beje se Ghana yen you team no be na wabo adwuma etimi ede ama ebi mo na apo na ne ma dadie pa etimi ede ama mo na ye mfre ni nchemi ne hwe kakra izanze ne na Ghana ye transfer window no eje pene na etimi akrusi oresere on komo no esi etie ne de ko ne de ewre rama na chese bibia so shishana kwa meko kama pa Diana Football Club eni nra ana mo modin Adoma Presby Hospital players ne ko ekoke omo medical night of the season no na yesi nra management ne ko ekoko transi didi nkomo every players ani omo be register omo na omo dwo omo na so abo adwuma erama club no already akere acho say just two to suchei emre bi atwam no abo adwuma de ma wafa Ediana fo afa na Zekminta ono so no ye adwuma etimi edema ni wedibia asboboko no ono so ni wurama eno yese de akani nyina no be confirm na aboa na ne ma da ye pa edi amoma na yesa no Real Tamale United o ma confirm ze Ronald Frimpong and Augustine Ronald Frimpong abomodi an contract in 1 year we timi extend edi ama club na eboa man tutu na da ye pa enso etimi edi amoma na afia aboa na tutu na da ye so no etimi edi amoma na afia o ma confirm ze ni George Renchi emre bi atwam na Renchi bo adwuma etimi edi ma Brekum Chelsea boboko no eni ni ama deda dana kwama na jeze moma me Renchi na yenkwe George Renchi enso ewramu Real Tamale United ono so afimo Brekum Chelsea okona wakwa akobwana ne madeda ye pa etimi ede amom na aboama ne madeda ye so no etimi ede amom ntino yehwe na yewram na afia kona yakwa akudin komo we aba ni opimper friend Jamadin Abdullah na Jamadin Abdullah ene the executive assistant Ministry of Youth and Sport ewo Ghana ha ti yanko na munni komo no mra na yehu sere niama no esietie ne de ewrewrewra ma nti komo we no kra no ma me hwehwehwe ma na aboso disan komo we ma me bra.
Okay, Jamal, good morning.
Good morning, Minya.
Boko dia.
Adam ni sheshe pa adaruma. Ye won kwane de ne wade.
Ba mi enye boko sa. Ni enti anya boko ma me say media about sports there. Over the decades in this job, it's something I'm in Fendi Agro. And I say Botema na ma mi buifu papa na saying. Na Botema no, and that me tell honorable minister, I can say you be hosting the African Games. I can't be as you be hosting. But we share the state of facility any work. The fact say as we speak now, staff crowd Botema. I mean, omunyina ya yomwedi. Sekana yedibe jumanos is a problem. Baby, what is the true state of project our Boteman? You release Sekana Parliament approve ye na jumano ye shasi ye twaso. Dabeni ye baby.
Okay, beda kunya kwenya odi amame. First of all, midenchi yake CMA motifu ne mososo kubo jumaden because omai BI tumpombiano. Journalists to be able to propagate near my ecoso for those who are not aware to be aware. So to say more juma na more keep the nation abreast with the activities going across the country. Sefata said, now, my little background of this whole African Games. We are in say a month in the kind. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and they share this African Union and they Nkrumah efforts and now. In the African Union, so ever started what we call the African Games to bring cohesion in Kabum, African. And so far they've hosted it a couple of times, but Ghana has never hosted it. In Nyamencha in 2018, on Mampini, in amount for sports minister in Omonko Kobede for the 13th African Games to be hosted in Ghana. In August 2018, they called into process in Nigeria and Burkina Faso and at the NBD from. At the NBD from, you're starting to say, it's a year to be able to host these games successfully. In Ghana, it means it's one more. And Ghana, anything be a Ghana, Edna doing better so be money crab. So the process is doing say a sports complex about Timan with if I'm not mistaken, whether I think a 50 capacity stadium, 10 swimming pool lane with international standard, tennis ball court with 1,000 seater, a multi-purpose hall with seats for badminton, for basketball, for volleyball, for badminton, any account. Into your started process nona main medicines are COVID by the slow down we are here amount in Ghana any exception. So within the process then you call about about NPP my mandate now to India mining. And a president he member boss IFN Mustafa Yusuf MP for Yalabaku Boy. So begin. For sure, Sana in Brenda Con. When say a cafe, we about the entire project at the African Games alcohol very difficult. So smartly or the core cabinet. The cabinet manner Aquinian known to me leverage on existing facility. Now, so we called it the hybrid approach. The hybrid approach, my Aquina say, of Ghana facilities now will leverage them. The sports stadium are for more than our Mampiniku for HRTR, fees will be and to be. Or more big pitch, any or more hostel facilities. Yen leverage on those facilities to be able to host the African Games. Then, bottom line facilities now, ye can't say within the time frame to be able to host the games. Contractors that was site. Almost signed a contractors
hello, Jamal.
Yes, meet you.
But before we to us, contractors that was site, site Ben now can University of Ghana and now say Botiman.
Both University of Ghana and the Botiman. Will be a Wako Botiman, whether last week or even today. As at now, I'm in a worker saying, Ijuma Air Kosi.
Staff, do say because you say now more over 100 staff or my pam do na especially Baltimore specifically. And see and no nipa 10 na me checks say o ma ba no mo share dan do so sa na o share juma na wo ho no.
That question you be anka onya contractor for now you're 2 million because mandate may say more juma and to be able to make sure that they meet the timelines they be among international Mr. Mami will be some maybe and what I you believe say the company is an international company with a very high reputation in within faith, the timeline they will be able to meet the timeline. If within Ejumano or meet certain timelines, now I think the contractor any almost signing will define the action that must be taken. Nonetheless, the minister goes to the Baltimore site and the University of Ghana site every first Tuesday and Wednesday of every month. We could do what we call site visitation. I have a whole lot of pictures and videos I must share with a couple of journalists. The Monsankai, I think probably the producer can hit me up. I must share those pictures with them. Every single month, we call me a review. Month we go some medical honey, that goes no. Then I make me achieve out of those goals. That is what we do every day. What people don't understand is that some of the projects and our facilities now used to all of them. And yet, most of them are prefabricated projects, like the dome. We are doing 2 domes and a couple of friends, even the swimming pool and the account. Products are chef. So when you go, I remember when we started the visitation, the question kept on, we are not seeing the blocks. Blocks now, blocks now. Then they made us understand that the projects are prefabricated. Into what we do is what they are doing is to make sure the foundations are all right and the necessary pillars that will hold the prefabricated facilities now. Say okay, they've imported the we are at this end of August. Some will come next month. They will start installing them, and we will be able to see the structures popping up. But whoever has gone there, I think last week, one of my colleagues, our media person, they are 2. Call site visitation without us even being aware. They called me back and gave me the feedback. Say, more site, say Jumana Airco. So even the route connect Airco, the connecting road to the motorway and to actually the aspect.
Hello, Jamal.
Yeah, me too.
Otimika. Also, it is very important, say, because of the state of the project, anytime there's a Ghana phone near cost. 2 months ago, every month, Tuesday be a week, be a minister call. 2 months ago, only of staff, Boteban. Last month, if I almost only a portion of staff off. Now, Nyambesa Mihono said, ya share project, ya san 12 project, now so I will say contractors, what I know. Does it mean, say, no? You really see car yen tie sa asem no biom sell workers a share ka so contractor no class on to biom because it can is it the case as you speak now o sector ministry no o ma release car no ama contractor no adwuma no yen nya problem bia o betimi wie no in time for the hosting of the African Games now?
Okay, so na make first of all, my main correct impression is the contractors never vacated sites.
So why did they lay off some of the workers?
It seems that it may start we, the ministry, are not aware, every month, we are not aware the contractor for a second if we site and our parking in the emergency site. Secondly, when it has to do with employment of workers on the site, it is the responsibility of the contractor. And only the contractor and a private arrangement. What Ghana as a country does, and I say, it makes sure it protects the interest of the people that have been employed. And then you're making sure that those that have been employed are not shocking. And then the ministry Meduma, the labor law Meduma, those that have to do with that aspect. If a contractor believes there 100, he or she needs 100 workers on site, and your mama said, the country and the ministry's responsibility is to ensure say the work is ongoing. As I told you, every month, Omoma is target. Month we say, every month, me across the exercise, me review the progress of work. If they've not been able to achieve their monthly target, we then reach out to the consultants on a cost side visitation. Then what needs to be done is done. The caution that needs to go is gone. I have videos and pictures of the monthly meeting. The end was site. The moment we go and watch the facilities with the nearby the Tenafte, our site now, they have a place. Every site, Legon, and a friend is saying, Botiman. Almost the year it's now a meeting. They review the progress of work. It is the many can say, for us, we know contractors are on site and they are working. There's no report about to us as at now. Our express contractor now back to the site. With very high expectations.
Sompa Sports.
And the constant review on monthly basis now. We are very sure the project will meet its timelines.
So Jamal the Mitianwasi, but as they back was what as a Mitias say a back contractor management or moon aban efa nipa minimum no Mitias but a contractor no say me link for off because he can bass. He can also dear. And your contractor and this can by a binder so much can ba and yes sir. Says again you contractor be a new bet to ya ni workers ka amu juma. Now near maybe saw chat to one say see our can we no da ben poti nebe say contractor no be hand over the two stadia no.
The contractor, per my many documents, but per my estimation, I think the last visit by the AU form should be somewhere in June next year. In July next year, so that the games slated in August can come in. But for now, I've not seen any review towards that until we are going by the timelines. Just in case this whole games are not going to be new airport up. We've always worked with you guys. We will share with you and see the way forward. We update every movement on this project now, on the ministries and the minister's social media handle to ensure that you people will get the information.
Sompa 93.1.
Jamaldin, because state of work is convincing enough. And until say we Naya hand you over my idea.
When I remember, Mami Menchawano Padaruma, I remember when we started visiting sites. Okona Okumusho Moya Foundation now, no this another ben or more a pretty abstract channel. Also from the near perspective as just an observer, until until say contractors no ever trade more. On this project now or more, engineering project is like 70 to 80% of the project. Or more lay underground cables, or more lay near pillars underground. There's foundation no, and no require 80% of the project. Into corner of the side, now we say foundation corner ekoswa they all say into money because most of the projects are prefabricated. Blocks now, more the blocks amane abasono. A few. Most of it are prefabricated. Into near mano are or more a the best settlement. Or more important, some of them, as I indicated earlier on, say some of them will come at this end of August. Containers no. Others will be coming on as time goes on. Into Membohu, the 13th African Games in Ghana, Adia Boy Kukusuke the hosting. The Nemona Edejumota Edujum to ensure that it will be historic and very memorable. The best Ghana and will PPR or Ghana in terms of sports. When it comes to sports infrastructure, the current government is unmatched at all levels. Kumasi Amumuwe, you have seen the first phase of the Kumasi Sports Stadium has been renovated, waiting to start the second phase. Nonetheless, the Great Accra Sports Stadium has been renovated. When Nana Akufo-Addo took office in 2017, Tama Omampini Nana Akufo-Addo Eba Abenu in 2017. Na AstroTurf yawo Ghana na less than 4. And no na commercial AstroTurf, private owned AstroTurf. It's unfair. Abaina any fair sports are very important in the development of humanity.
Sompa 93.1.
Ensures over 74 AstroTurfs across the country. Some are still ongoing. It tells you the commitment this government has in sports development. The minister is also looking at Mitio.
With your better sina, Yemreno, Abrepano, Yebe Frona, and I have a studio now, Chichumo, project Hodra, about a year for infrastructure, historic in the history of Ghana's infrastructure development in relation to sport. You better say Ghana for so I watch you may transfer Mrebeban July Okaya no so you bet me asi Botema and Legon so you bet CCBBA we are you bet him say August you bet host all Africa ewa hadmo ewa the African Games nyame shraw na HR minister so
Neso me da wa say enu we chief ni na nyame nka mo omamo nimbie eni akomapa na monfansom Ghana. Mr. It's always open. In case Moti Bibina Montias at all points in time, Moti Mifreye, Yedi Unkomo, Senebea, sports ever developing a mine in a boatre.
Okay, that's it. For Jamal Din Abdullah, Special Assistant to Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, Minister of Youth and Sports, and then needing command.
Ati meda apostle ase no ye nkoma na ose ekukudi ombotema na eboa na ne mada ye preti merba na right for me ko Burkina bra na mintie Bukari Odago on a no appointment aba paper ye friend Seydou Zabo our remo koto koba no aba beji mana ye bize nu anse coach no kra no ye juma se na on seritie come on ye die ni.
Okay, Seydou Zabo that we call in Burkina Faso Krol was the coach of a local national team and participated to the CHAN tournament 2002 in Cameroon. He trained many teams in Burkina Faso as Asfan Yenenga, Etoile Filante of Ouagadougou, US First Army, which is the army team. You have to notice that Seydou Zerbo is also a soldier. He almost trained the right club du Kadjogo, which Asante Kotoko will face. He must win. Win was the Burkina Faso champions. What I remember the most and what I can consider as his best win was the winning of championship with Club Football de Ouagadougou without being defeated in the year 2006-2007. Seydou Zerbo way of play is first physically. He plays very physically. He like rough play. You have to notice that he like rough play, and he make importance with defense. And I think that his way of play start first with the defense. So you have to wait it. He will make an importance with the play in defense. Also, I can say that Coach Kroll is the type of coach which consider as a fire factor. He is considered as a fire factor in many times. He is called when the situation is complicated in a team. Many times he has been called to save a complicated situation in many clubs, and in most of the time he succeeded. Sometimes when I remember with Etoile Filante de Ouagadougou, the club was fighting against in order to stay in the first division, but when Kroll came, he succeeded in staying in the first division, and he win the national cup for Etoile Filante of Ouagadougou. But what I don't know, it is the style of play. If I don't think it will be good in the Ghana champion.
Tiamo ya kobo kakra yelilia Bukai Wadrago Edia no cheche wuse Seydou Zerbo na coach no ozio soja ni waye adwuma de ama teams out one anti also ja no na ebeze baby okan na e kakra ze so ja lolo coach team aya na ball echi olo kofo twatan zonti ne ze no kan no baby a oh be zonti so oti yo jam zonti
the rough play na
azia one coach bi aze ball no enkonumu na ni je ho pa ebeze soja ma yi na ode baba be we a oyama me azam no do so but Martin says a word best so Accra na he has for anywhere so be register no that's Steven Osuba na hene Martin so Accra na bibie ni go stars no players no more register ma sana me kotete on Penda Costa ka ho Penda Costa join bibie ni go stars Penda Costa join bibie ni go stars na Mauli wayo so ni play on more register no but Kukudia this season Bishop Kukudia Mbogo stars the emetetete no ebe say we no abare mre ntimi bobo ni nyina so
na so na transfer
anti me say we ameba be yi ni nyina de agodi bi omo wura mu kakra ma me kotogonya new coach omo kona ye players na nko Sudan ni bi no ebi mu si visa ansensem bi mu zu epra no mwanya omo yizo omo ntra no omo nyomba first but bi mu so de ensem ho ba Bimanko Sudan ni binu today ramu ma me na me hwe na me fa me college no.
What is the situation? Gani in this situation say ankasanka o man ntwemu kakra because the seven ba say ya na timi kama ya tibi.
Ishwa Abdul Gani you de no. Me didi ho komo hu say as a Gani you season ba be sha say ye maye mani nyina na me zo no na ye captain leader of delegation ti no. Ba ku me ri antoyi e no decide say the name ni si kono join the team no but me free JDD in common from on camp on HSA visa on sensem. To be bizarre, na visa on sensem take ya Sudan so the visa on sensem. Your Sudan no meaning G visa on arrival anti den aba. Baby of them it is a bimoso say Ojiri Zabaku me to no percent terminating a contract. Now on fi koto konko. But no one come on because visa on sensem am is komo ya mudi de Sudan visa on arrival no visa on sensem seseng. Ti nsem de bibiri ho pa krobia
akomia chimo na intimi
akomia na what did he ho nkoma
yes me did ho nkoma I want to say do you have attention on the name be focus on a lot of things but from what I've gotten here said the meeting happened on Saturday and Ganiyu making it known to management say Jumedi no ultimate to asu insia kan fama Kumasi Asante Kotoko bi. As to the reason no, I don't mean person mebo mitrimu aka the reason in tia or yes adie no. But I'm still working on getting the exact reason because abampo frimu. But from what I know, the decision was taken around Saturday. Club and management susu state your position say if he also doesn't want to play, maybe they also have to find a consensus in terms of agreement. Iti Abu area yeba the detailed info about the kind of situation they be. The reason why it here also won't mean to us from
Yo.
Well, so
me 2 minutes. And then one corner more kasa o fisem ni bi o memre ne ko.
Baby ansem na dru no.
Yeah.
Obi a player and then a deadline. This a player and one finance they are be sign. I have an issue with clubs ethical risks on be sign players are betting and some for your mom. Until so or sign or bo na say decision ni ba. Then abeka. Menye judge. Sanso na mi ni nyansa de tena court of arbitration for sports. Nemum the minimum appeal case in most appellant issues. I was so new evidence. Beba said the ID can't come for and you're not correct. Intime, me the many better say has any protocol. Any teams now can almost sign players now a punish or stay of execution to no more sign. Verdict never on bed. Secondly, Ganiyu any Asante Kotoko common. Obi a bit my but not the captain of the team.
Yeah.
You get the point. When it gets to that level, then obviously it calls for introspection. Sebi we enya atedi we Ganiyu onye hwe. What exactly is the situation? Because se Ganiyu terminating the contract or coin deadline day ene. A day intina captain of the side say or terminating the contract. Na club no na ka so mapam na kan sembe ne be kan fa club no.
Yeah.
And they also person terminating contract. Says anetia. And in sembe ne kan fa no. There should be a common ground quickly. Minsura make us adi we send you sit say bobo an. Any visa asema o de afa mama me no. Me tra visa asem no.
A visa de ndi yitu nchen kra bisho.
Metwem. Te say bibi we tire. E be hwe.
Mate.
Abu, from what I'm getting now here, said there has not been any official letter from Ganiyu to the management. We are communicating verbally. Say team no more but management is ever ready. Say as it stands. Say Ganiyu the letter ne ban ne. Omone Ganiyu be papem. No be akon the baby also.
Sara management in
yeah.
So the letter ban na.
Or the letter ne ban officially. Or communicated through the letter the moment. They'll move on.
Them partner koso. But this season when your coach raising your call.
The reason is
assistant coach is called and now captain. Them partner koso.
The reason is we don't want to rush and draw conclusions. Say be our koi be and wakaku say. Ana yinti one party asem. Baby a ejina say no me pese managina wa. And let us also do our thorough investigations as journalists to understand the position of both sides.
Ma told them I'm a call us no minim say we buy be di unkomo. Two so bet me a join here 0551 931 931 0548 931 931 0548 931 931 0551 931 931 afiabwa na ne metimi akoye pa me hwe na me fa obi e wa ha no na afi no yenko me pa cho dia ne bebi a wo kasa fi
but your friend you DK
me too
station up pabwa papa yemu mabaso ebi adwuma mo ye the company also the people mabaso na ya sele ho lanto ponte onto mo ko sudan no na onto mo last week na coach na wapa so e be ka se bona mi dey na player no so but the company permanent match se ko ba se ho ma onto the be asu pili e ko ba so be bon so a wapon wa so the reason the player be coach for so mo timu a enya dia be nyam pa to papa bi e so ne mo no na kuma ne crash wo body a yeah, you know, we to be important in now some great and now
Mate, meda se pa me pa cho diani baby akasafi.
Avante William for Abu Dhabi na Misha o. If I show you what we have to talk about the that's a project business show. Abu Dhabi no na ekonya so effort like a famous sports president nya na no mean that almost to abayi ni as new organizer for sports authority Saturday. Kaka America Abu Dhabi Let's say how so. Because the people be kind of say, and I talk to a boy and I go find Korankola. He was just say, I was among cars to no one, and I also go to the Yomoka. Let's say, the players from a part of other folk, or more in them and farmer to go with their mind. This time, of course, I didn't or more opportunity. Almost so careful or more. Well, they are getting two big tournament. If it's not up to the other, it comes from every other support. It's a top case. I just say, I give you a will be only a part of us. If you are a book with Sabato, also not to do great. Don't make us yet to know. Now, can be a
Mate, Medasipa, me pacho diani baby au kasafi.
Abumbacho ya femi Eric, dodona femi siku mikasa femi koko.
Pacho mitio.
Abu didi kanese boma basune juma sumo mangana. Abu mutimne kitama mbo juma papa nyako ponshia muna ono mona temperature nyako pondugo duno onfamo nsasa. Abu I'm say yempani for munye ready say yedi husu sa all African Games because Abu say u si u dan kwa yese punti kwa etikitan. Na uhwe juma kesia ye yini temperature duina ube frame for the four na I say onipa na wakasa nkono ko onye too sure say umbeti na area no because you be say if sikasa mo ayi bisi basa no e ho asem obi say wan shida nka se bi e be ko bi nsi ye so so o mo hwe ne ma yi because tabana kan composer na who project ka we awuyi na enu wan yampu na ba bi empempe so bi na workers computer ni e pam bi ne abia na wuntimi nka bi beti na ko wi na haje abu am say ene lipu ne when you say you shebo FN and you say that lipu the uniform na
see me dance pa me pacho diani baby akasafi
dia bi dini e karamo wa me kasafi goku
aba mi dio
dia bi ne bi kamin bo ma ba so pa ni mo ma pa mo ba na asante na ne kana ma dia bi ne me kan say Samuel God na estreno estreno pa yem pe ti ta odi ROS na bobo e ntire enye ha so goku na mo so patate me ta na mo kan me ka tro mo say Areas now we should be to the Sokotokono. So areas we think I should be Diana. Yes, Reno, it's also Obia interest area big number. Kotokone has to support that nation born. So she was at 23 go to go at Tenemuno. I'm not going to hope our league there by the time.
Mate, Medasipa, me pacho diani baby au kasafi.
Abu Diabini Abu me pacho man it in the road. Abu Dhabi, the Diametaka, some way say, me power 70. Me bad Abu Dhabi was a man it me, Mrs. Some passports in the Ukraine quantity. Aha, because Madia Mudima Santa Maricana man at the Ditchum. Aha, Yamin Ayasa. Abu Dhabi, when you see them, who wouldn't say what you also the what they are, which in the who comes to Johnny, who quite to cry what a young who so coach nothing that division also so better has to focus them. Are you all about your first day? Same nation tournament is one white tournament was Sudan League Ghana League one attitude. Now Ghana they have set up for the top six I was home. Oh, what the action was our kata. Who plays the kata for one banko? What the service as them? Yes, I have to do my book.
Mate Medase me pacho diani baby akasafi. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'll get any baby akasafi.
The party of friend me kaza free at Mabeko.
Bia meet you.
Then some can say ya to be one ya me ho beton. How are you seeing the team there ba? A preseason and our boy. The coach the share that one no ye nti. Mo me fan say me to ready to respect tournament no more. Madam.
Mate me so bedase me pacho diani baby akasafi.
Within the COVID because every pepper.
Obi meet you.
Abu Dhabi, as I'm back, I senior national team. No. Okay, the players now, Bobo now, my wake up now. So, who be a club? Most of them are at the bench. As I will play or acquire, I will go, my will go. I'm not playing time. Until you be just about now, then I have found. Because I'm not playing time, I'm about tournament, no more who's my. I was a player very good. I do playing time. Until yes, emotion among can be a cram from my.
Mate, Medase pa me pacho diani baby akasafi.
You're fantastic, job.
Yes, sir.
But some of you do freaking tempo.
Chama meet you.
If I show you're paying for the people and do so many. on bet one for play or one of them on I want to do at the room so I don't call you only 2 minutes for and can tell you everybody will to play no free usually Kasama said or someone had in so only after football about German of foot side is into the game and you that I'm going to free
Mate, medase pa be pa jo diani baby akasafi.
Good morning.
Yes sir.
Ebu efemi mos mikasafi kontumpo.
Eba osmiti o.
Anza da mikase na na ya ba no season 3 ase na wato. Ene omomoko. Ibisa o ga so be check wanka. Anse team no ese Joa na bibi ayede adigo. Captain there na esia oso obeko. Just the view of what I players they can say, preseason, I am for music, I'm now no idea any munchi. More than African crew. They need to miss out. Sana ye, your quite Diana, Moya man, a quiet. Cotocono de Biano, a Conanima, Mamma the other boom. And can inform on traffic, no many players, no anchor say, woman, and then league in your pen of you. Africa. Into coach about Kuna Udina Chidadano. Also, when you know, through coach about preseason, grappling over Shafi, over Africa, Union say preseason, coach Shafi, over Casa of the Oboko group stage. The impending for no more dear go team.
Mate, medase pa be pa jo diani baby akasafi. Yeah, Baba jo jina ye na men kaza why?
Me did that with you got Africa.
Me too.
And the court na me bebo only pan way foreign sports. Monday say on go a fight na mo pikin ni bia bo. Oba jina EPN no say interview na say wan ka friend ni wan ka fanese ya me ante. Oba yes na ka me pese ka simpa pe wo di ho le ba tun kan wa se ma. Wan ka escola ki pro. Ka ten say oba EPN maso bitin ya kan wa se bi ba ta de ni tin ta ko to basu amuri no ka kan mo de na ja interview so ta krama ye de bitin ya bo ye.
Mate me so beda say European kamera kese mo aye krado mo ko news at home na 3 to 4 she shootout no so ye be din komo pa na ne ya bomo de na nsema odo na yetimi ediaram kama so no etimi ediama na aboa na bibia dadi tiri yakọ na de akibia no ato aso news at 12 eram etimi ediama.
Onitin bi epue opue ya wampue ni kwa o odi eniji ani nkwa